Alright guys, it's Miss G again. I wanted to upload a vocabulary word list for chapters 1 and 2 of Son, the words and definitions, and we're just going to go through and discuss this list, and I'm going to kind of give you some sentences so maybe you'll understand them a little bit better. This is a great word list. From chapter 1 we have grotesque, meticulously, requisitioned, refurbished, prestigious, keen, and intermittently. From chapter 2, we have subsided, tentatively, suffused, interim, solemn, nonchalant, inconsequential, solicitous, and dismissively. Those are awesome, awesome words. All right, for grotesque, that means a very ugly or comically distorted figure, creature, or image, okay? Good sentence would be, the grotesque Halloween costume frightened the children who were at this contest, okay? Grotesque almost looks like gross, kind of sounds like gross, so that might help you. Meticulously, that means taking or showing extreme care, precise, and thorough. A good sentence would be, the artist was meticulously painting his masterpiece, spending a lot of time on the small details. Hopefully you guys are meticulous with your work. Requisitioned is a formal demand for something to be done. A good sentence for requisitioned is, the principal requisitioned that the students bring in their signed student handbook before getting a locker. Okay? It's like a request, a formal demand. Refurbished is to renovate, to make new, to fix something. A good sentence for refurbished would be, Count's Custom Cars is a business that refurbished old cars, finding classics and making them look brand new. Have you ever refurbished something? Maybe an item of clothing or a piece of furniture, something like that. Our next word is prestigious. That means inspiring respect and admiration, having a high status. All right, a good sentence. The captain of the soccer team was prestigious because he had worked very hard all year to inspire his team and lead them to the championship, okay? Our school district is very prestigious. We inspire. People admire us. We have a very high status in the state of Mississippi. We do wonderful things. All right, keen is sharp or penetrating. The German Shepherd had a keen sense of hearing and was able to hear the car door shut across the parking lot. Do you have a keen sense of hearing or a keen sense of smell or even sight, taste? Okay, is it sharp or penetrating? And intermittently, stopping or ceasing for a period of time. And a good sentence would be, she was reading the long novel intermittently, stopping after every few chapters to eat a snack. Right, we are reading Son intermittently. We're listening to the chapters. We're discussing the vocabulary. We'll be discussing the characters, setting, problem, solution, and theme. All right, so stopping or ceasing for a period of time, that is intermittently. All right, our words for chapter 2. Subsided, become less intense, violent, or severe. A good sentence for subsided would be, when the snowstorm subsided, we were able to go out in the snow and sled ride. Hopefully when the coronavirus subsides, we will be able to go back to school and go back to our normal lives. The next word is tentatively. That's unsure, uncertain, and hesitant. We've had this word before, tentatively. Carlo was tentatively taping the page of the book back in. He didn't know if he should pretend the book was okay or tell the teacher what happened. Okay, we made tentative plans to go on vacation. We were unsure. We were hesitant. Suffused is gradually spread through or over. A good sentence for that. The baker carefully suffused the buttercream frosting over the hot chocolate cake. All right, gradually spread through or over. This coronavirus seems to be suffusing our society. Interim, the time between one activity and another. And a good sentence for interim would be, Melissa would create artistic designs in her composition book during the interim while waiting for the next activity to start. What do you do in your interim time between activities? We have solemn, not cheerful or smiling, very serious. Okay, and some good sentences. Everyone was solemn during the Alice training because everyone knew it was important to know what to do in an emergency. Okay, just like our training for a potential active shooter or lockdown drill, we have to be very solemn. Okay, we have to be serious. Nonchalant is feeling or appearing casual, calm, and relaxed. Samantha was sitting nonchalant in the rocking chair. She was carefree and very comfortable. How do you sit? Or how do you feel about certain things? Are you very carefree, comfortable? Are you nonchalant? Inconsequential, not important. Some people think writing in cursive is inconsequential. However, it is an important skill to master and helps with comprehension. Super important that we learn cursive and we know how to write. Not important. Solicitous, showing interest or concern. A good sentence would be, the nurse in the hospital was very solicitous, quickly coming over to see if I needed anything. I know you've seen articles and things talking about our healthcare workers. They are very solicitous in helping those affected by the COVID-19 virus. And dismissively, indicating lack of interest. And a good sentence for dismissively would be, Corey was watching the Steeler game dismissively while thinking about how the Penguins were doing. All right, indicating a lack of interest. Hopefully you will not be dismissive about your virtual schoolwork. All right, so those are our words for chapters 1 and 2 of Son by Lois Lowry. Stay tuned for more. Y'all take care.